there's been just blips of like, well, my mind has a concept that you're experiencing something different than what I'm experiencing as a thought there.
Yeah, and that's false.
And that's right.
False.
And that's just another thought, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so what that would also imply, yeah, is that the being that you're experiencing is different from the being that I'm experiencing. True?
Yes.
And it's not. See, Jenny, it's not your being. Can you hear that there'd be somebody there claiming ownership of the being? Clearly, this is my being, and, you know, my being isn't experiencing what your being is experiencing, and there's the story. Right there's the story. Right there's what is being said by thoughts. Yeah. And can you hear the duality?
Right, like my scene's not saying, my scene's not saying anything about what you're seeing and what I'm seeing. It's
good. It's not
just
is it?
seen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No, it's just
good. Now, neither is the being. And we keep missing the being because we keep paying attention to the thinking. There's a belief in the thinking. Not from the being. It's not the being that's believing the thinking. It's just a thought, Jenny, that arises. The whole show, even, you know, what you said a moment ago, you know, I'm sort of this and I'm turning, and this is happening, but I don't think I'm experiencing what you're experiencing. As the, right? That you didn't say that. You didn't think that. That just happened as a construct of thoughts. And then there's be another thought that arises and goes, yeah, and I believe this construct. I believe this. I believe I'm not experiencing what you're experiencing, says a thought. It's not you saying it. If it was, shame on you. Knock that off. What are you doing having a thought like that? You're in charge. You're the thinker. Stop it. You can't. It just happens. Yeah. And then another
or even
thought.
all the thoughts.
Go on.
Or even all the thoughts, like I feel like a lot of my thoughts are yes, yes, yes. Okay, I understand that. Or okay, yes, you know, like
Yep.
even those ones though, right? I mean, I still.
Do you think right here, right now? Yep. Do you need to say yes to this? Really? Right here, right now?
No, I don't feel that at all.
Right. So the yes, 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 that's okay. It's totally okay. Honey, the yes, all the yeses are you coming to see what you're not. I see that. Yes. Yeah. It's okay. And then when that drops, there's no need for yes anymore or no. It's all right. Don't get too, because somewhere in there's going to be a a pseudo person that's manifesting, saying, I'm saying yes too often. That's still a thought too. I shouldn't even be saying yes, and blah, 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 blah. And off goes the story. Yeah. And off goes the story. Yeah. It doesn't matter what the mind is saying, unless there's a thought that arises and says, yes, it does. Now, can you spot that? Can you spot it? Spot it. Yeah. There's no thinker here. There's not a Jenny here that's sitting here and he's getting close, and sometimes I'm here and sometimes I'm there. And this is it. That's not a person. That's just happening. Now witness that just happening. But it all happens, or seems to happen, and arises as thoughts only. And you are not the thinker of that. It's just happening. You'll notice that for a while. Then there's just it's like a natural turning away from it, Jen. Once you know Father Christmas isn't real, you're never going to believe in Father Christmas again. Then what's left? Now what's left? Right here.
Yeah, everything that was always here, right here.
Yeah, but the problem is
here.
Yeah, but the problem is this here-ness. There's been a belief there that this that's here is the me. And it's bullshit. It's not. It's absolutely not. And as soon as that's seen, that collapses, and then the real being presents itself. Self-revealing. You are that, by the way. Perfect.
I do. When you laugh, I think, gosh, because moments when I see, you explain things so clearly, or it's explained so clearly, I go, oh, this is so laughable. You're just like,
it is.
I get where you're
Good. So stop taking the mind so damn seriously. It's full of shit. Doesn't know anything. Zero. It's constructed of words, symbols, sounds. That's all. That's all. That's all. See, somebody could walk up to you and say, oh my God, I met God. I met him. Oh, he's awesome. He's just awesome. I met God. Are you going to believe those words? Or are you going to say to the person, cool, take me to him? Or are you just going to believe the words?
Number two.
Yeah. Good. So stop believing. Stop believing it. It doesn't know anything. The mind will say, oh, I went skiing. No, it didn't. Honey, no, it didn't. So we think it's me that's saying I went skiing. We attribute that to a person, then it makes sense. I went skiing. There's no person there. I went skiing just arises as a thought in mind. Did the thought go skiing? Or who is the I? I went skiing. Because that arose as a thought. I went skiing. What's the I? What's that? Has no more relevance than the other words. Went skiing. The I is a word, rises as a thought, I. Second word, went. Third word, skiing. 3 words. The I has no more relevance than the word went or the word skiing. Words. For God's sake, words.
I was even thinking how, or it came to me the other day, like every sense that, you know, because you'll go over our senses. And so, you know, that any word takes something magnificent and, you know, we can't even help it. Then our brain just sees the word and that's it. But like, I'm imagining that once everything collapses, every sense isn't a separate sense anymore. It's just experienced, the whole thing, you know?
Yeah. No wonder people go,
Mm-hmm.
they all, see, dualistically, we can only seemingly experience one sense at a time. Try it. Be a good one for you to do, Amar. Yeah. Try it. Go to the seeing. Okay. Seeing. Good. Now go to the hearing.
Yeah, for the mind to like, for the mind to talk about it, it has to take the experience one at a time.
Yeah.
Maybe. Sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, even like, see, when we go to the senses, we're going to the senses with the mind. Test it. Is there seeing right now? Yeah. Good. Now go to the hearing. Sound, the hearing. Now the taste in your mouth, whatever aftertaste is left there, go to that taste. Now go to the sense of touch. Just get your fingers and just rub the tips of your fingers together. Feel that sensation, that touch.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can smell an odor in the air. It's fresh air, whatever. You smell it? That odor, that
Mm-hmm.
just, or it might be smog, whatever it is. Yeah. You're with that, the sense of smell.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the sense of seeing? How far removed from it are you? The hearing, the tasting, the touching, the smell. It's like mind can only focus on one at a time. When the mind collapses completely, they all then just go, bam. No wonder we kind of go, whoa. No wonder it's referred to, it's given names like awakening. And the pure being shines. No more abstract concepts. Just the purity of now, the purity of being, where non-duality is. And you can't even say that. Non-duality is not a thing either. Shit. Everything's a pointer. Every word's a pointer. Thanks, Donald. Good, Jen. Good. Great. Like,
Thank you.
great. Yeah.